Welcome everybody, welcome is what I have to say. It's been a very long time. In case you guys are wondering and you don't know who I am known as the Bigwiggle. The Bigwiggle. So, a long time ago, I used to have a YouTube account and I used to do a lot of fishing videos. I used to have a lot of subscribers, just when YouTube was getting really hot. And one day I just happened to be on YouTube and I've accidentally deleted my account. And I was like, what the frig? So I lost a lot of those videos that I used to have that had thousands and millions, I'm not bragging, millions of likes and looks and views or whatever. So I decided this year I'm going to pick up the camera again. Got a couple GoPros now. And I'm going to start doing some videos again. I really like this. I really liked helping people fish. I like giving tips and tricks. That was what I was all about. Just making fun narrative videos that were fun to watch, and that's what I'm going to start doing. So I welcome you guys to the very first episode of the Bigwiggles Fishing with the Bigwiggle. So let me tell you about the Bigwiggle. Where did I get the name? I used to do fishing charters on Lake Champlain back in the mid-2000s, and my little boy at the time, he was like 3 years old, and we were out there doing a charter, and I caught a medium-sized lake trout, and he was flopping around on the deck of the boat, and my son goes, "Hey daddy, look at the big wiggle on that thing." So there it is. You can blame my son for the name. So that's where I got the name Bigwiggle. So through the years, I used to do, like I said, used to do a lot of ice fishing videos, and a lot of them were in Vermont, my home state. Now, speaking of Vermont, I welcome you guys to my home state. I am decked out in my shanty here, my one man. This has been tweaked out for years. I got my LED lights going, I got the heater, but it's like 9 degrees outside right now, and I don't even have the heater on, and I'm warm as hell. So you don't need a lot to go ice fishing sometimes. Just a little heater if it's really cold, warm yourself up, and something to get you off the wind. So let me tell you what I'm doing today. I am doing one of my all-time favorite fishing things, and that is smelt fishing. I just got set up. I just caught my first smelt. Where'd the little bugger go? Let's wash him off a little bit. So, I love doing this. I'm on a lake in Vermont right now, and we're gonna catch some smelts. So stay tuned. Here we go, guys. Fishing with the Bigwiggle. All right, folks. This is what I love about smelt fishing. When you get, whoops, that one just fell off, but I just had a double. Love this game they call smelt fishing. It's awesome. Finally, another double. One smelt, and then one on the long Haley. Look at the size of these things. These are pretty decent smelt too. So, perfect eaters. Look at that. I don't know, 8 inches. This one. Double smelt. They're starting to bite now. Here we go. Just gonna lay the smack down on the smelt. Did I get him? I think I got him. I think we got another one right on camera, guys. Woohoo! Right on the Haleys. Right on the Haleys, baby. Another smelto. That didn't take long. Alright, I'm going to show you my secret weapon here. And if you guys want to spread the word about it, that's fine, because I like helping fishermen. Okay? A lot of times, when I come smelt fishing, I always make sure I get these Berkeley little minnows. Okay? And I tell you what, and I'm not lying, here's my rig. Here's the Haleys. I take just the tail and I thread it on that hook, and I always leave that hook exposed, okay? And I tell you what, they love this thing. And I caught so many smelt over the years on these Berkeley Haleys. I mean, Berkeley little 2-inch minnows, I think they are. You know, maybe sometimes curl the tail up a little bit, tease them, make sure it's pointing out, but always make sure that hook's exposed. I'll show you what they come in. You can always get these at Walmart. And another bait I always use that's very durable. Honestly, I don't like using, I'd rather use Berkeley Gulp stuff than spikes or mousies or something like that. So here's the Berkeley Gulp. Get it at Walmart. You know, 1-inch minnows are called. You gotta get yourself some of these because they are so useful. These little buggers right here. These little 1-inch minnows. And I just use like I cut them right in half, and I just used like the tail part. And then you get the little Berkeley Alive maggots. They come in different colors. White is always a good color. I have white around here somewhere. But honestly, I use those probably 90% of the time to catch smelt, and I do amazing on them. So, but I use light bait sometimes too, like mousies and spikes. I've been doing this smelt fishing thing for many years, and I used to do it on Lake Champlain. You know, I used to have my shanty up at the I call the Champlain Bridge before the new bridge was actually there. And I used to have a hard side shanty and go up there like every weekend and just smelt fish all day long. And a lot of old timers used to be up there smelt fishing. They'd be out there 5 below, you know, this is back in the early 2000s, late 90s, and they'd be out there smelt fishing all day long in the cold. And sometimes when you have a shanty, you know, because back then, you know, hard side shanties were the thing. You know, portables weren't really coming out, you know, coming around yet. And now everybody's pretty much portable, you know, sets up hub shanties or a flip over shanty, and it's just more convenient and less headache to tow around and stuff like that than a hard side shanty. But don't get me wrong, hard side shanties are nice, you know, if you want to set over a spot all winter and just catch smelt. That's the perfect opportunity. So but yeah, I've been doing this for, here's another one coming, probably a good 20 years smelt fishing, easily over 20 years actually, before my son was born and everything. So I love smelt fishing. I absolutely love to catch these little buggers, and you can't beat them in the frying pan. They are so tasty and so delicious, and it's so easy to fry these up. So stay tuned, guys. We're gonna get some more smelt here. All right, so speaking of tips and tricks, now I have this one man portable flip over Chappelle shanty that I've had for, God, at least 15 years. And I'm a big thing on keeping things up and maintaining them and stuff like that. And I want to show you a little something that I put these lights in probably 15 something years ago, and I want to show you how much they are holding up. And I'll show you what I did. Now I know there's a lot of places out there online that you could buy these strip lights and they kind of fit your shanty, but you know what, years ago when I did a video on this, I had so many freaking people, you know, comment and like this video. But all I did was go out and get these LED strip lights that you can buy on Amazon or eBay. They're like cheap. There's, I don't know, you could buy a roll for like 10 bucks for 16 feet or something. And let me show you what I did, okay? But the secret is tape. You got to get package tape, to keep these from like falling apart basically. Okay, so let me show you something here. So I got LED lights. They go up on the frame of my shanty here. Okay, now you can see these ones have been here forever, so some of them don't work, but a lot of them still do. This is above my head now. And I even got lights in the tub here. These lights here, lights over there. I got a light way down under there. Okay, I put that little shelf in right there in the back. Okay, I got this little organizer here. Okay, and another thing I did was just this reflective insulation that you see a lot of construction places have. I just put a strip right there, nothing fancy. You know, it's really just zip tied down. But what this does is it reflects the light, but this also retains a lot of heat to keep it in here. And right now it's outside. It's literally, I think 10, 12 degrees. When I woke up this morning, it was like 8 or 6 or something like that. So it's probably warmed up a little, probably 14 degrees. As you can see, I don't even have my heater going. Okay, I'm just kind of cozy. I'll turn it on when it gets a little cold in here, but I'm cozy in here. And what's powering this, I also made this seat here because the original just comes with this plain seat that's hard. So I made this cushy seat here years and years ago, and I made it. You flip it up, and under here, there's 2 little tubs, totes. Okay, and I store my stuff in here. As you see, I got the you know, some nightcrawler bait, and I got, oh, there's my I gotta hook that up, play some music. Wi-Fi speaker. I got, you know, just 2 little tubs here, and right there powering this is, you know, like a Vexar. This is a lithium battery, so it's super light, and I could go all day probably charging this with these lights on all day like this, so it's not a big deal. Spike, just gloves, things you need, some paper bags for garbage. Okay, but I just kind of want to show you that. And also I got like a little cigarette lighter port there that works. You can plug your phone in if you want to charge it or something, you know. But I've literally had this shanty for like, I don't know, 15 something years. I bought this on Sportsman Direct, I think it was. I think they're still in business. But I just wanted to kind of show you that and, you know, give you some. Oh, so what I really did, so on these lights, okay, to keep these nice and bright and shining and protective. So actually, I guess, you know, I got that silver tape here, kind of here. But over these lights, all these lights right here is clear packing tape. Okay, I don't know if you can see it, but it's just clear packing tape that, you know, that is over these, so that protects it, you know, and seals it in. And right there you can see a little bit right there, see, it's clear packing tape. And what that does is, you know, lets the light shine through, but it also protects the lights, you know, from peeling off and stuff like that. So that's like the secret. And I literally had these lights for, I can't even remember. I mean, I've installed these lights when I first got the shanty, so these lights been in here for that long. And like I said, some of them don't work, you know, getting kind of faded out like these, but you know, up here in the corner, but they still light up on a dark day, you know, or at nighttime. They light up this whole shanty perfectly, more light than I can need. So I just wanted to show you that. And you know, get those strip lights. You can plug them in together, you know, cut them off, then solder them together at the ends again to make another one. And you know, they're pretty bright. So, you know, just a little tip and trick there from the Bigwiggle. Stay tuned, guys. All right, guys. I don't know what I got in smelt fishing here, but something big is on here. And the hole's a little bit iced up. Just got something big on the line here. Could be a trout or bass. Let's see what we got. Oh, did he just get off? He just got off. Oh my God, I just lost him. I just lost him. Damn. I don't know what it was, but it was something big. He was taking drag out. Ah, that's what happens. Could have been a bass. There's some big smallmouth in here. But I thought I turned the GoPro on to see what I got, but it was down toward bottom. Oh well, that's fishing. All right, smelt time. Here's some of the catch. I got some of the snowbank here somewhere, so I gotta get the rest. But there's like 20 of them there. 20 smelt, frozen to the core. Might have those for dinner tonight. See if my good old mom wants to cook them up and have a little snack tonight for dinner. That's the plan. Here we go. What's up, everybody? Bigwiggle here. I'm at my mom's place. We're gonna cook up some smelt, but I wanted to show you a little cleaning secret. So, come on in over here. So you got all these guts and stuff in the smelt. One of the best things you can have is a toothbrush, an old toothbrush. Makes cleaning a lot easier. Okay, so you kind of just scrape the guts out. But I also wanted to show you, see all the black stuff that's in there? Having this toothbrush like this gets all that black stuff out. And some people say it doesn't make a difference, but I think it does. So instead of having a nice black smelt all in there, you got a nice clean body now. All that black stuff is gone. I'll show you again real quick. So you scrape all the guts out, which are very loose. So you see all that black stuff that's in there? This is where the toothbrush comes in handy. You just get all that black stuff out, or scrub it a couple times. And I think just getting all that black stuff out and all that excess stuff, you get a nice clean body. Nice clean fish. There you go. Smelt tip for cleaning. What's going on, everybody? Bigwiggle again. About ready to cook up some stuff here. So I'm going to do a little experiment here. So in this bag I got cornmeal, some flour, a couple different spices, things like that. But in this bag I just got some cheddar fries all crunched up really good. So we're going to try some cheddar fries smelt. Alright, so what I do, I'm just going to do a little egg wash like this. Get them nice and soaked in the egg wash. Throw them in this bag. We're going to do like a half and half thing out of these smelt. And we're going to see which one tastes better. Okay? So, give this a good shake up. You got the hot oil all ready to rip here. Cheddar fry smelt. Coming up, baby, coming up. What do we got? Some cheddar fry smelt. Look at that. Ooh, that looks good. Another cheddar fry smelt. It smells good too. Now I've seen people do these with Funyuns. I've seen people do these with Doritos. So we're gonna try a little experiment here and see which one is gonna taste better. I'm gonna do some cornmeal and flour one now and see, put those in too and see what they do. So stay tuned for the showdown of eating. Here we go, buddy. All right, here we go. The test. This is the cheddar fry. That one's good. This is regular flour and cornmeal. Hot. I'm gonna say, hate to say it, it's about the same, man. But I gotta give the edge to the. I think the winner's gonna be the cornmeal and the flour. I hate to say it, but cheddar fry, it was okay. Nothing really special, but that cornmeal and flour still get the crunch to it. So cornmeal and flour, Smelt. Here we go. Time to eat, baby. Yeah.